Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day 146 of a year of yoga. It has been another doozy of a day. We are starting another business. I don't know if I've talked about this or not. Probably because it's been consuming my brain for what feels like a month. Um, so, oh my gosh. Okay, so it's been, man, talk about getting myself back into a beginner mindset. It is so frustrating trying to figure out how to build a website on a brand new, like new to me at least, website provider, to the point that I actually just gave up and was like, I can't right now. Um, so it was a lot easier in my memory because it was, 15 years ago last time I did it. So I was putting my feet in my mouth earlier. So now time to do some yoga so that one day I can actually well, I'm not that I am hoping to be putting my feet in my mouth. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me here on the mat today. Whoo boy, do I need a bit of yoga in my life right now. So we're doing day 146. I have a nice new pose to bring into today that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do at all, but let's see what happens. We're going to start at the foot of our mat, grounding through our feet. And even if your life is tumultuous right now, find yourself in the eye of the storm. Carve out a place of stillness for yourself. Let's inhale, exhale. If you're having difficulty stilling the monkey chatter in your mind, let's check in with our toes and our fingers. Let's actually squeeze the mat with our toes, then bend at our ankles and knees, and maybe move our hips up and down as we inhale, reaching over our head. And as we bring our left hip up, let's reach with our right hand, and then alternating, just reaching and lifting that hip. And as we lift the hip, really squeeze down on that oblique, like really squeeze in there. And you can almost make it like you're reaching with the back of your wrist. And then maybe making some nice big circles with your hands. Inhale, coming up into a slight back bend. Don't forget to breathe here. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, swan dive down into a forward fold. Rocking up onto your toes, lifting your heels. And rocking back onto your heels, lifting your toes. Give those toes a wiggle. Now from here, we are going to walk our hands out and down into a plank pose. Let's inhale, exhale, bringing that right foot forward. We are going to come up into, let's bring that back foot down so it's at like a 45 degree. Inhale, arms up to warrior one. On your next inhale, reach and come forward into airplane. Inhale, bring your hands to the mat, lower that back knee, untuck your toes, and let's come into a low crescent lunge. Inhaling back up and forward, place your hands on the mat. Tuck those back toes, lift your knee. Bring your right foot back. Let's hold in plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest, and push up into cobra. Really feeling that lifting and contraction through our back. And now as we come down, let's tuck our toes and exhale, push up and back into downward facing dog. Maybe shifting your weight from side to side. Taking some nice deep breaths. Shaking out the tension in your neck and shoulders. Letting the stress melt literally down and away from you. From here, let's bring our left foot up. Bring our knee in nice and close to our chest and step that left foot forward. We can lower our back foot at about a 45-degree angle and come up into warrior one. Woo. It's okay if you're wobbly. Be patient with yourself. On your next inhale and exhale, come forward into airplane. Really growing out of your fingertips, out of the top of your head. From here, we will lower our right knee down, untuck our right toes, and come up into low crescent lunge. Don't forget to ground through the top of our back foot here. Really pressing the top of that back foot into the mat. And remembering to breathe. On our next inhale, we come forward. Let's come up onto that back toe again and start just stepping that back foot into a forward fold. From here, let's grab our strap. And inhaling, exhaling, letting gravity pull our hands towards our head. Bringing that strap down. Let's get a nice hang and forward fold. And from here, let's come down into a nice deep yogic squat. Shifting our weight from side to side. Let's actually lift our arms overhead in an elongated, like reaching, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. And try to maintain that integrity of posture as we bring our hands into a prayer position in front of our hearts. And now from here, I'm actually going to bring my hand back onto the mat and then lower my booty down. I'm trying to practice doing that. And from here, let's just sit in a cobbler's pose. Soles of our feet together. Let's wiggle. Let's actually squeeze, 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 squeeze our toes and then spread them. Squeeze and spread them. We can actually massage our feet just a little bit. And let's not forget to breathe. Hey, you heavy breathing creeper. Hazy dog. I love you. You're such a good boy. Oh. Who's my snuggle buddy? Let's actually lean forward. Stretch out that lower back. Oh, that's a good stretch. He's a grunty puppy, isn't he? And just bringing our chest, though we're looking forward, radiating forward, we are also bringing our upper body closer to the ground. I like to actually hold onto my toes, keeping them nice and spread, and just kind of wiggle my way down. As we come back up, I'm actually going to grab a block to put between my feet. We're going to shift back onto the back side of our booty, finding that place of balance. Even though our feet are still on the ground, we can find a place of balance there without, lifting our feet. And you can practice lifting one foot and then another. He's the cuddliest dang yoga buddy. So from here, yeah, oh, he needs the tummy rubs. So from here, I'm actually going to be lifting my feet up, catching my block between my heels, and elongating, extending my legs. One more breath. And down and forward. Yeah, boy. You're such a good dog. Yes, you are. Okay, let's do that one more time. Oh, bless you, puppy. No. Come on, man. I gotta do yoga. I know. I've been working so much. I haven't gotten to hang out with you. Well, it feels like it must be a dog's year. Huh. We're gonna take a couple minutes, guys. I gotta love on this poor neglected puppy. Yeah, my poor neglected puppy. It's so hard being a dog all day. Doing doggy things. Like borking. Did you bork today? Did you make big bork? He says, don't patronize me. Did you make a big bork all day? I know you did. Because I had to re-record a segment of a tutorial. But that's all right. Okay, come here. Go on. Go to your butt. Let's try to do boat pose again. Hopefully y'all been practicing along without me. Or cuddling your fur babies at home. Yeah, I was going to smack you on the butt, but you were distracted. So I decided not to. Okay, one more time. We're going to inhale, rock back, and exhale. Arms and legs out, radiating and growing through our chest. One more breath, y'all. We got this. And down. Oh my goodness. That's all right though. Hooey. Okay. Our next pose is big toe pose. Both big toe pose. And again, I'm going to be practicing with my strap. And I'm just going to be coming in, twisting my hands around. And I'm going to come up into a bound cobbler. Getting my shoulders rocked up and back. And from here, I'm actually going to spread my feet just a little bit so that there's room to transition to straight legs. keeping our chest open and radiating towards the sky. One more breath here. And down with control. That's pretty good. Okay, now up next, we are going to do our cat-cow, but with a leg extension and bringing our knee into our chest. So we will just cross at our ankles, roll forward, hoo-wee. Bring my feet behind me into a tabletop. I'm going to sneak in just a few regular old cat-cows. Change directions. And then come back to a neutral spine position in tabletop. Let's inhale. Extend that back leg lifted. And exhale. Bring that knee in towards our heart. And move with your breath. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that foot down. Ooh, come into a cow pose. Get some of a stretch through those abs. Let's inhale. Exhale, centering ourselves to inhale. Extending that back leg up and out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 more, y'all. 9, and 10. A few last juicy cat cows. Before we sit back into a thunderbolt position, just sitting on our shins. Let's do some flourishes with our wrists in one direction. And in the other direction. And you can move your arms around your body however you like. Very good, y'all. Up next, it's Camel, which I'm trying to observe without judgment. Easier said than done, because my ego really, really wants to hit as deep as I did yesterday. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want that. But that's my ego. I'm here to listen to my body. So we're gonna do it and just see what we do. So let's come up, really supporting through our glutes, our quads, and our core. We're going to come up onto our toes. So our toes are tucked under. This raises our heels up just a little higher. Let's inhale, lifting our arms, bringing our heart and chest towards the sky, and exhale. Come around. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your lower back or to your feet. You can also touch your fingertips to the backs of your thighs. And rise up, untuck your toes, and lower down. Nice and slow. I never thought, y'all, I'm going to be real with you. I never thought that I would be at my oldest so far and my heaviest so far, 34 years old and over 250 pounds. Never did I think that this is when I would have the most spinal flexibility that I have ever had in my entire life. The age and weight are just numbers, y'all. It's amazing what we can do when we put our mind to it. And not just our mind, but when we put our body to it for, consistency. Like, every day is a personal record. And we all are achieving that in our ways. Like, I need you to recognize that in yourself, that you are achieving things today that are your personal record. This is the farthest that you've gotten in your life. You're doing great. Like, you're this, however old you are, that you're this many days in and you're killing it. So good job, you guys. Even if you feel like you're fumbling, you're still here and you're still trying, and that counts for everything. So from here, the pose shows being sitting like in a hero or in a thunderbolt. And then I'm supposed to somehow untuck this leg. Okay, that went better than I anticipated. I got my block here. I got my block ready. And then we hold on. I guess we're going to pull our big toe off. Oh my goodness. That's as high as I can go, but hot dog. Oh, and back down. Okay. I'm going to bring that knee back under. This is not the most comfortable my knees have ever been. And I'm actually going to stack 2 blocks wideways. Just like that. To give me a more solid, less wobbly base. And I'm going to bring my right leg around into the front. We are flexing our foot. We are holding onto our toes. And I am pressing with my big toe into my hand just as much, if not more, as what I'm pulling. Inhale and exhale. Lift up. One more breath. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's where I'm starting today. Oof. Untucking my knees from out and under me. Whoo-wee, that's my body doesn't really like being in that position for very long. So bring your legs out in front of you. Let's do some, just like how we did those flourishes with our wrists. Let's lean back and go once, twice, thrice, in one way. 1, 2, and 3 the other way. And then let's flex, flex, flex our feet, and then point them just as hard as we can. I have a very vivid memory as a kid of watching like Cirque du Soleil or something like that on like PBS. And I loved the way their feet looked so elegant and like the ballet point style of just, and I remember taking my socks off and pointing my feet. And it was, I don't know, it's always been a dream of mine to have pointy feet, I guess. I never got to take a ballet class in my entire life so far. I'll have to see if there's some adult ballet in the area. I've done like DVDs at home, but I don't feel like that's the same. Flex our feet and point. And then as we flex, let's actually squeeze our toes. Let's go between a toe squeeze and a toe point. Because it's that feeling of the squeezing the toes that we can take into pointing our feet. And I'm also going to do an inner rotation and outer rotation. So I'm bracing myself with my hands made into fists behind me. And it's like I'm drawing a half circle on the wall with my big toes. And I'm going nice and slow because we can be very easily floppy about this, which is fun. Not gonna lie, that's fun. But if we go slow and with control, we can get very deep and then rotate nice and wide. Now let's just, stretch and relax those feet. And there we go, you guys. Holy smokes. I'm always glad. There's never been a day in the 146. Did I say 145 at the beginning? Or 146? I don't know. Not a single day in the past 146 days have I left my mat not being glad. Like, I've never been upset that I shouldn't have done yoga. Like, no, that is not, except for in stating that sentence, that phrase has never left my mouth. It's like, shouldn't have done that. Now we need to be careful and honor our bodies and make sure that we're not doing anything that's going to hurt ourselves, because then, I'd have been maybe a little concerned, but a little remorseful that I showed up on my mat. But no, y'all, I feel like a newish person. Like not a whole new me, but like somebody like put me through the car wash. I'm like, I feel all new and shiny. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see y'all tomorrow for another day of the year of yoga. I hope y'all are doing really well. Check in with me down in the comments. Let me know what you're up to. And until next time, you guys, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.